Hey, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. It's Godan. I'm doing a midday early morning stream, something I normally do not do. Hey, Jaime. What's up? What's up? So, yeah, welcome everyone. Just wanted to share some news. Everyone saw the developers live stream today. My haul's getting done. On the live stream, we have the great anticipation of the event tomorrow for for Odin, the final Norse god titan. I do not have him at this time, but can't wait to get him. So 24,000 souls for Odin, 10,000 for Sigi, 16,000 for Valkyrie. Kind of nice that they're reoffering these titans. I'm not too stoked with the boosters that are available. Not too stoked about it at all. Calvarax and Storm Boar for the boost, for the main boost, and the other Norse gods, Loki, Valkyrie, and exactly Thor, a 1.2 boost for 24,000 souls. Only thing we don't know is the duration of the event. Unfortunately, I'd have to agree. I know that many were able to pull him. They were fortunate. And many were not, you know. The ones that I did see, they used 60,000 gems. So that's $100. $100 to get a Titan, with the chance of using it to get another Titan. So a little pricey, a little bit of a big deal. You know, another champion. I am a champion for champions. I dig them. Well, that's awesome. You have a level 48 Loki. That's great. But yeah, the 1.2, you're going to use your level 21 Calvaraz. There are going to be some PP lands, I'm sure, going to be set up this event for most people, because I think everyone wants to try to get this event under the belt. As many have said, this might be their last event for a while in which they actually spend any monies. So I do hope many people do set up some Pong lands and make it a little bit easier for everyone else to cooperate on this event. I have limited time. This weekend I do have a busy weekend, but I'm going to be going all out for it. For the time that I do have. So I'm hoping I can get it done. Hope I can get some of it accomplished tomorrow, my one free day. And I will look at the weekend as it comes. Oh, thanks, man. Thank you. I never know. I can't hear it myself. So thanks for letting me know. So what's going on in the DLT world besides this event? I don't think much is going on. I think everyone's been taking a couple rest weeks, taking it easy, and biting through all the big changes. A lot of big changes. The brain has decided to leave the DOT game behind. Hopefully it's not a permanent thing and he'll come back. If he does leave DOT, that means no more brain videos. Hey, Nigel Roberts, good to have you. Thank you for joining. So it's a big change. This last event, the Resurrection, you know, I shared some videos. I'm surprised. I'm sort of surprised at the lack of views, because that last event, the Resurrection, where they offered all the Calvarax relics, all the skeleton boosting relics, it showed something really different. Yeah, Nigel, he did leave and come back, but you know, I do have him on an outside the game chat, and this time he's fairly adamant that he's not going to be returning to the game. I hope that's not the case. I really hope that's not the case, but it sounds like he's really disgusted with what occurred. Many people were disgusted with what occurred. That re-release after saying that Calvarax would not be available kind of shook some people. It really did. It upset quite a few people. So they may not be so inclined to play anymore. And many definitely do not want to spend. Hey, Karasani, thank you for joining. So it's been a tough week. There's been a lot going on that, you know, have made it hard for a lot of people. But yeah, I agree that the choice for that I'm going to try something I haven't tried before. I'm going to go with all Goliaths. Yeah, it bothered a lot of people because it came so unannounced, and not having a developer's live stream, just putting it out there, throwing out the event, throwing out another event and another. I think we had 4 events within a 2-week time span. We had the Theaters of War, which was pretty good. The Altar of Plenty, which was awesome. Then we had the Storm Boar event, and one more in between. I can't remember. The Fusing and Forging event as well. So a lot of stuff that happened, but didn't completely please everyone in the DOT community. I'm not sure if this setup's going to work. Never tried this. Yeah, it was a little bit of a alarm to see one of the folks who'd been here from the beginning decide to call it quits with the game. And Karen Asani says he'll be quitting the game after Odin. We'll be back. Too much work and family issues. Yeah, I can understand that. You know, sometimes it goes like the tides. It ebbs and flows. You know, we got to take care of other things. I myself haven't been as active as I used to be. I do get on the game and play daily, but I don't always engage in the in-game chat. I've been raiding with the purpose, man. I'm trying to be in a continuous growth mode right now, because after a certain time period, you know, the growth, everything takes so much time to upgrade, right? Whether it's your troops or your buildings. So to actually pause and stop is not as necessary, I feel, as it was for me in the lower levels. As long as I keep working on my Titans and upgrading them, I'll be fine. Leveling them up. But I just don't want to outrun my Titans. I want to have Titans that can compete in the higher leagues. That was a little slow, but got through. Yeah, I got 3 Titans. Nice. Yeah, the event's going to start tomorrow. I don't know. They said 3 o'clock. 3:30 their time. I don't know what that is for me. I don't know if that's in the morning or whatnot. Yeah, Nigel Roberts. I commented that to somebody on Facebook. As long as I'm enjoying myself and it doesn't become a job, you know, I'm not throwing ridiculous amounts of money at it. As long as I, like you said, enjoy it, I'm going to keep playing. And I definitely enjoy it. I just keep things in perspective. You know, there might be a week where I want to push VP, but I haven't felt that way in a while. So not having that VP, yeah, Pacific time. I am. California. So not having that VP grind makes playing the game a lot more pleasurable, I tell you, man. I definitely enjoy my time, because I can get on, I can burn through my 24 gems real quick, or stones real quick, and get a builder going, or get my next troop upgrade going, and it's not a big deal. Yeah, what's BST, man? I don't know what BST is. So what time is that for me? Just tell me what time that is for me. That's all I want to know. BST, British Standard Time. Is that what that is? But yeah, some people, you know, definitely take this game way serious, which is not, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, I don't let it control me. My life does not, you know, does not revolve around British summertime. Nice. Doesn't revolve around Dawn of Titans. I haven't had a stream in a few days, maybe a week and a half. I didn't feel like streaming that last event. I didn't feel like streaming the Calvarax event. I wasn't taking part in it. And just because it soured a lot of people, I didn't want to add to it. I felt the videos that I posted showing what the relics, you know, can do was more than enough. It's See, I don't even know what GMT is, man. I'm old. I don't keep up with the world and all its changes. I go to work, feed my family, relax. You know, the simple things, man. Hard to imagine a life like that, taking it easy. I definitely appreciated a comment from Jason Jerome the other day at the conclusion of his video, Greenwich Mean Time. Thank you. Where he stated that he was going to the lake, man. His girl was coming over, and he had better things to do than play video games. I'm like, right on, man. Right on. Like, I hear you. I definitely hear you. And as a matter of fact, today is my 17th wedding anniversary, so I won't be on much longer. Just wanted to touch bases with the DOT community. The live stream was awesome today. They're offering so many different things this next upcoming week. Temple event with champions. They said possibly another Theaters of War. That was rather interesting. It was a good way to level up some Titans. Good way to get some good loot. Hey, thank you, Jaime. Yeah, it is awesome, man. We got the kids off to school, slept in a little bit, went out for breakfast, and just taking it easy, man. I'm on vacation for 2 weeks, and in the past, when I was on vacation for 2 weeks, I'd spend all my time playing DOT, but that's just not going to happen this time, man. I'm just going to enjoy my family and just enjoy being. You know how that is. Is anything else going on new in the DOT world and community that I may have missed? It's possible. I'm halfway through my upgrades here. Hey, Zero Foe Tiger. Good to have you. Thanks for subscribing. Doing pretty good. I got my getting everything pumped up, man. As soon as I get my buildings done, my mines and farms, I will be going to the next castle level 16. I'll just be working on my troops in between. So I'm pretty stoked. I thought the Theaters of War was a great event as well, man. That was it was so awesome. I sent an email out to one of the guys asking if they're going to offer that for other elemental types. They said it's a possibility. They just couldn't. That's a good thing right there. 80% of the beta players have quit. I like that. It just, they overpowered the game and didn't make it fair. So I don't mind. If they come back, that's cool too, because everyone will be stronger at that point if they come back. But I can live with that. But the Theaters of War, the elements, they might offer it, like they said, for the other elemental classes. And they did confirm that the harder the theater that you attack, the more likely you'll get a better reward. So to get a better Titan, you gotta attack the harder theaters. Yeah, it was a good addition, definitely a good addition. Now I don't mind when they do something that requires a stronger Titan, because I just use my Venom Tusk, and some people say I wanted Oricor too, man, but I got Ishkar, so I was stoked. Some people say that, you know, you're wasting your attacks using a maxed out Titan. Yes, you are, because you're not getting any XP for your Titan. But when I'm trying to upgrade, whether it's buildings, you know, going for gold or food, I'm going to use a Titan that I'm guaranteed to win. I don't have time to waste my portal stones. I don't have time to I don't have time to waste. It's real simple. So I always just go ahead and pull my big guy. You burned 12,000. What was that comment? You attacked the level 60 arena, but not even one 4-star. Oh, I'm sorry, Tal Chat Man. I didn't. I only rushed it a couple times, you know, for 300 and about 300 gems or whatever. But I just waited. I didn't hit it a whole bunch of times. But like I was saying, I just grabbed my big guy. When I need to have a guaranteed successful raid, I grab my big guy. He's going to get the job done for me. And I don't have any problem about not getting XP. I'm in no rush to play this game. Someone made a good comment on in the band app. Yeah, I saw that, Karen Sani. I saw that you got the Titan, but it isn't showing the new haul for Stormborn, which is rather interesting. I'm in the game for the long haul, so I'm in no rush. It doesn't matter to me, you know, when things take place. It just gives me another day to play. I think for some of the players who are rushing and spending a lot of money, you're definitely going to lose some of the joy of the journey, man. You know, it's just not the journey, it's the experience getting there. So if you're just trying to get to the destination, you're missing out on so many things. You know, I'm an avid backpacker and hiker, and one of the things that I don't like are those. Well, let me say it for myself. For myself, I don't want to go on a hike where I'm not going to stop and look at things and try to get 20 miles, 30, 40 miles in without enjoying the scenery or relaxing and whatnot. I'm not down for speed hiking. I want to enjoy the trip, if you get what I'm saying. You speed rated against Orcor with what? What'd you use? Auric in 2 minutes? Did I just die? Look, I'm talking, I wasn't paying attention. Oh man, I gotta hit that again. That's crazy. How'd that happen? Now I wasted 3 stones. What land was that? Oh man. Against a Baron? That's good. What a good Titan he has. I got myself a good Baron too, but I'm gonna fix this guy. Let me talking too much. There we go. We'll take him out first. Did I even use a shield? I don't think I did. Anyways. Tal Chat Band. The Pantheon is a poorly executed feature. A lot of potential, but the rewards are just not worth it to save the Titans. I don't know. I haven't collected anything yet. I haven't looked at the rewards. I just gave it a slight perusal. I'll look at it more in a little bit. But it does have a lot of potential to be good, that's for sure. I think some of the higher level relics might definitely be worth it. Some of them seem to be pretty cool. But I don't know, man. You know, it's their game. We play it. I enjoy lots of aspects of the game. I think the Pantheon's cool. I just wish it would have been there in the beginning, so we would have saved our Titans to begin with. What bothers me about the Pantheon is I'll go in the Pantheon and take a look, and it says that I never owned certain Titans that I know I owned. So that kind of bums me out. Lots of Siggy relics. You know what? I worked on the wrong Siggy. Last during that fusion event, I burned through almost 300 Titans a day before. I didn't listen to. I just didn't listen to what was going on, and I spoke incorrectly about the release dates of the fusion events. The fusion events, the last 3 fusion events, have fallen exactly 4 weeks apart. So it's not necessarily the 20th or 21st of the week. It's 4 weeks from the day of the prior fusion event. So mark your calendars. I didn't look it up to see what 4 weeks was from the last fusion event, but it's coming up soon. It's coming up in 4 weeks, right? Exactly, JJ. Exactly, baby. That's what I say, man. Just taking it easy, man. Don't let it get to you. If this game becomes a job, man, it's too much. You need to quit. I'm just trying to have a good time. But I wasted 3 stones. Y'all saw that because I was talking, man. I wasn't even paying attention. That bums me out. Not too much, though. I only get on the game maybe 4 or 5 times a day. I burn through my stones, and that's about it, man. They said it wouldn't be retroactive, so it won't show any Titans you had past. Got you. Thanks, Nigel. That's why, because I'm like, man, I had those Titans. What's up with this, man? Game and Jaeger, hey, man. Thanks for joining. I just had to jump on. No one was out there. It's been a lazy morning. I'm just kicking back, relaxing and stuff, so I figured we'll get together and talk to a few folks. See what's going on. We had a fusion event after God's Awakening. Okay. You know, I'm not a historian of DOT. I don't keep track of what's going on. I'll log on and play and you know, have a good time. But I rely on people like JJ, people like Karen Sani, all you guys to tell me what's going on. I just should have listened when I saw the word in the band app about the fusion event. I should have let those few Titans in my hall just or in my treasury go away. Well, yeah, what I was saying was I started working on the wrong. I leveled up the wrong Siggy, man. I had a Siggy who I had already started on, but I got a level 1 Siggy that's much better. So, yeah, I'm excited for Siggy, man. As you guys have obviously know and probably have seen a few videos, some folks are having a heyday with their Siggies, man, with their archers. It's all that archer armor piercing. It is too much. It is definitely too much. Yeah, it's good to have you guys on with me, man. I definitely appreciate it. But yeah, looking forward to this event tomorrow when it starts at whatever time it starts. I'm going to try to crash course it and get through as much of it as possible. And I will be most likely spending and using up some gems for relics. I got to get through it quick. I think I'm only going to have a combine over the course of the entire event. Maybe 8 hours to play. That's out of the 4 days, if it's only a 4-day event. So I got to make my time worthwhile. Resist physical is going to be really important. You're absolutely right, man. And you know how many people say, oh, resist physical sucks? Resist physical. Everything's resist physical. Why all my rings resist physical? Well, now there's a reason for it, man. There's always a reason for everything. It just takes time. We don't see the overall picture, you know. It's like a puzzle piece. Once it all gets together, you can see the picture. You know, during the building of it, don't make any sense. He'll be in the office. It's a 5-day event. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you. I like 5 days, man. JJ, do the math. How many souls I gotta get each day? What, 24 divided by 5? So 5,500, something like that. Almost 6 days. That's still a lot, man. That's what 4,000 souls a day. Almost, basically. So 4,000 to 5,000 souls a day. It's going to be intense, man. There are going to be a lot of people pushing. And what's interesting is that there are a lot of alliances making an event alliance for this event, you know. A lot of event alliances are forming and building. I also know that the Born Alliance is looking to have a solid event team for the top 50, if not better as well. So there's going to be a lot of competition. We thought a couple of those other events, I can't remember now which one, I forgot what it was, but one of those events was ridiculous about the top 5, what they scored. It's going to be the same with this one. It's going to be, you know, off the charts, man. It's going to be astronomical, the number of souls that alliances are getting. So for like Events R Us, those dudes, you know, they're probably going to hit it hard right at the beginning and try to lock down their position in the top 5. As long as we place in the top 50, I'm good. That works for me. Although I do have to say the one time I placed in the top 5 with Born, that was pretty awesome. That was a pretty good feeling. I think that was for Kamathi and Jotun for 2 events. Was not easy. I know that a lot of folks spent upwards of $200 for the Jotun event. And a couple of them still didn't even get the Titan. They didn't even finish the event after spending $200. So they were kind of sour, you know. I can understand that. That's a lot for a virtual game. This logo is pretty good. I don't think it's going to be good enough though. I have 3 logos with fire resist. I'm pretty stoked. I'm eventually going to work on them for my lands. If ever like Throne Wars comes back, I'll be set. 5 days, 17 hours. That's pretty good. So where are we at? I got 2 stones. I don't have enough gold. I like to fill my gold reserves on my off time, so as soon as my next builder comes free, I'm not scrambling trying to get gold. I could just set them to work. There we go. Oh, yeah, here we go. Lightning. Silver League speed raids. Yeah. I've been enjoying my time with non-toxic. As long as they don't up the VP requirements, I think I'm good. I think I'm gonna be settled in for the long haul. I don't see the need to change alliances. Unless I can't make the requirement, I'll drop down to a lower non-toxic alliance. I appreciate the need not to push for VP. Aaron Kumar, hi Godan, though as per your calculation, 4,000 to 5,000 souls per day, yes. The dot admins throwing only 1 2-star soul relics will make it challenging. Yeah, man. This one is just going to be expensive. Hey, BK Unique Shadow, thanks for subscribing. Aaron, this is just going to be an expensive event. There's no way to sugarcoat it. If you haven't been saving your relics, if you have not been saving your gems, it's going to cost you some money. $20, $40. This is an alliance event, so you're better to stay with your alliance. Hopefully you're in a lower league where there are suitable targets and not a dead league. You don't want to be in a dead league. This is not like an individual event where you can bounce around and go to a dead league and just wipe it out and go to another and have your souls move with you. If you jump ship, you're going to lose all your souls. So the best bet right now is to get on with an event alliance where there's a certain minimum of souls, and possibly, just possibly, if the majority of you can complete the event or get close to it, get a decent number of souls, you can get the alliance ranking reward, which will hopefully get you the Titan, hopefully get you Odin or Valkyrie, get you something good if you cannot make it to the end of the event. Because in all honesty, grinding out 24,000 souls, I grinded for Jotun for 30,000 souls, and that was a monster. That was a beast. I spent $100 on that event. So, you know, just to put it into perspective, if you want to do it, you either have saved up or you're going to spend. It's just real simple. I've seen a lot of people on Facebook, you know, they've saved about, you know, 30 tokens or more, or 30 event relics, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, that's right, Jaeger. $75 per person minimum, you know. Like I said, you know, 24,000 is close to 30,000. We don't know the number of event relics they're going to drop. We don't know the number of portal stones they're going to drop. You know, that all makes a big difference. JJ's, you know, one of the best ones, Karen Sani and JJ, to figure that out for us. But yeah, man, you're gonna have to put either the time in or open up your wallet. You know, it's real simple. I'm gonna be opening up my wallet. And I agree, Jaeger. For the top 50, it may have to be the whole alliance getting it done. It's all based on the popularity of the event. And this one, just because of what's transpired and what's occurred, this may be the last event for a lot of folks. So, the last event where people are willing to spend money, should I say. So this is going to go high. This might be the record-breaking event of all time for DOT. It's hard to say. You know, what's crazy is that when you look at the old events from a long time ago, they were longer with less souls. It's just how it goes. I like the game. I'm willing to to put my 2 cents in. Karen Sani's mini has 28 tokens, and that's awesome, man. Exactly, Jaeger. He's going to be the first to buff lightning troops. They showed us a picture of the cool lightning titan chick coming out, man. It's just going to rock. This event's going to be off the charts. And the worst thing about it, because, you know, I don't do every event. I missed Theros because it's an individual event, and that bums me out. They had some awesome relics. I missed a few things, you know. I missed quite a few events where they got the good relics. It's all about the relics, man. We want to get those relics. The Titan's great too. Most likely the Titan will come out again. You just never know when that relic's going to come out again. Doomfire, that's never been offered again. All right, Jaeger. We'll see, man. We'll see. I only got a few more stones. You know, only got a few more stones. So we'll see. We'll get a couple more raids in here. I just wish I had a free builder. Yeah, in the past they used to offer the 3-star guarantee, man. The 3-star guaranteed relic on the last day or last day and a half. That was too awesome, man. That's when you would dip in and you would save up. You'd get a whole bunch and save. That was a good way for most people to have guaranteed success in upcoming events by making purchases all at one time. It was a very smart move. But I'm stoked, man. I have plenty of... it was offered 3 times. My bad. I still don't have it. So, you know, I'm not going to cry over spilled milk. But it's cool. I'm in it for the long haul. I'll take my time, man. I got plenty of projects. Nice. That reduced the cost of the completion of the event. Nice. Yeah, I've got plenty of Titans to be working on now, so as we all do. Aaron Kumar, you're waiting for that too. I'm only waiting for the Heartseeker. I don't care about anything but the Heartseeker, but that bow, the Bow of Kings, I think I'd like the Bow of Kings. It's just too pricey. I can't push. Some weeks I'm just not willing to do it. I'm just not willing to sit here on my phone or tablet. I'm just not willing to do it. I don't want to do it, and I don't want to spend. But the Heartseeker, that's the one I want. I want the Heartseeker. That makes every ranger, regardless of what it is, the best ranger in the house, man. It'll protect every land. Andrew, yeah, that's right. A sacrifice isn't a sacrifice unless it's a sacrifice. And I just wasn't down to sacrifice, man. Sometimes I like my sleep. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully some of those good relics come around again. But I think the relics for Theros were some awesome relics. They won't ever bring back the guaranteed 3-star. They might bring it back. We never know. It'd be great for them to bring it back if they see a big influx of new players to the game. That'd be the perfect time to do it. Because what they'd be doing is like cigarettes, right? They'd hook all these new players onto the possibility of getting you know, this awesome guarantee. So they're gonna start doing events in the hopes that on that last day they'll get a chance, you know, for that 3-star guarantee, and it doesn't happen. So what are they going to do? They're either going to A, spend to finish it, or not, you know. So I don't know. I think they might. I'd like them to. Hey Gary, thanks for joining, man. Thanks for joining. I definitely appreciate it. Don Powers in the house. I can't stop now. Don is here, man. The big guy. Thanks, Don. I always appreciate it when you stop in. But yeah, puff, puff, pass, you know. I don't know. It'd be nice if the 3-star guarantee comes back. Even if they offered it for a few hours. Too bad for those who couldn't log on. It'd be kind of cool. I think that'd help out a lot of folks. But yeah, tomorrow is the big event. I'm sure everyone's going to be on. Hopefully the servers can handle the mass attacks and the mass confusion. Hey Anubis, thanks for joining. Which I think, I don't know, I do see every once in a while that people are having server issues. I haven't had any. I haven't had any in weeks during any event. So I'm kind of stoked with the changes. The updates seem to be good. I don't know. I think the game's been improving. We have Game Rescue, who's had some awesome videos helping out you guys. Yeah, Andrew, thank you, man. Exactly. The servers have been better, you know. So things are happening. That's it. Just stay away from the minis, and you're good to go. A lot of good stuff's been happening. There's been some debate and some talk about the game not thriving, not doing well, possibilities of it going away. I don't see that in the future. I think as long as we all continue to engage the developers, whether it's through the live stream, Twitter, Facebook, or however we want to communicate with them, let them know what's going on. We're always going to have the dolphins and the whales who appreciate games like this, who are willing to spend the money. If every once in a while we dip into our pockets and throw out $20 for what we enjoy, it's more than worth it, because I'm sure that a lot of us put a lot of time and effort into the game. We, get a measure of pleasure from it. It's a great community. I'm stoked because, wow, man, I never thought I'd have a YouTube channel, and I have almost 900 subs. I mean, that's right on, guys. You guys have been definitely a great community. Look at that. See, there's one more. How can I open this? Man, 899, man. It's just so awesome. You guys rock. So one of the best games I ever played. I always say it. Once I left Clash of Clans, I never went back. I just cannot go back. I just cannot go back. But let's do this. Since we have 21 live, there's no event going on. I will refresh. We'll burn through some stones. We'll see if we can do some battles, some serious battles. Last Garrison raid was 23 hours ago. It was by a level 23 castle, a high level player. I asked them, what did it take for them to defeat me? They only lost 2 cats. They didn't tell me what Titan they used. I had my Siggy up on defense. Let me just show you guys real quick. If you guys don't mind, I'll share. Yeah, okay, we'll get him in a second. But this is what I did. I've been pretty stoked, right? Bear with me, guys. I'm going to do a little showing off. This was my first Siggy right here, right? So check him out. I was kind of stoked. Oh, hang on. We'll do it the easy way. I was kind of stoked with this guy. No, we'll go back. We'll hit him. But check this out, right? Level 48, Azam City. Good to have you, man. I worked on him during the last event. I think I only leveled him up 4 or 5 levels. I'm going all in tomorrow, man. But check out my Siggy. Here we go, right? He's your standard Siggy like everyone else. I got all Archer relics on him. Hack and Slash Militia, Archer's Armor, Spearman Health, Archer's Armor Piercing, and Spearman Damage. Still working on him. But this is what I truly enjoy with this guy, right? I got max relics on him. I got a max 4-star Gilded Arc. Max 3-star Gilded Arc. Now, I don't keep any 2-star relics. I don't see the potential for them in any situation, right? I just don't. This is a 3-star True Shot. Archer's Critical and Archer's Damage and Spearman. I forgot what the lock skill is, but I'm working on this next. And then I just found out that this relic right here, Ice Arrows, is not on the dot database. I don't know why. At least somebody else couldn't find it. Luxley couldn't find it. I don't remember what event I got it from. I'm glad I have it. Yeah, I'm glad I kept some of those old ones. I wish I would have kept my Striders and stuff. You know, I didn't know that they were going to get rid of certain relics. None of us knew, right? A warning would have been cool. We may have kept some of them. Although Boar's Helm is no longer there. It's Dragon's Helm. But so this is what I got on my Titan, right, for him. But this is what I really dig. I thought I was going to get away with some serious nonsense. Mind you, this is only level 15 archers. 110% armor. That's pretty good, right? Armor piercing 188% with a critical chance of 47%. That's pretty good, wouldn't you say? Thanks, Karen Sani. I think it's a legendary relic. Storm rings. I got storm rings, man. I kept a lot of stuff, man. Remember, I got 500 relic slots and I'm always full. And I had no 2 stars and 1 stars. So I thought this Siggy was gonna do okay. The dude only lost 2 cats. So I'm in continuous upgrade. I gotta get my troops stronger because these archers should have done better than that. I was surprised he only lost 2 cats. He didn't tell me what he used. He apologized for attacking me. I didn't care, you know. I had him on there because I needed to see how he'd do. I'll have to catch your comment in a second. But let me show you guys what the real kicker is. And I just found this out yesterday, and I had been debating this, right? Check out my level 1 Siegfried. Check this guy out. I'm all happy right now to you guys. Sorry if I'm getting a little giddy, but this dude is gonna be it. And like, I think it was JJ? I think it was JJ. He was like, you should have fused your other Siegfried into this Siegfried. Look at this, man. Militia armor, archer's damage. Spearman armor piercing, archer's armor piercing, and spearman health. This is going to be my Garrison Defender. The Storm Ring? Okay. This is going to be my next Garrison Defender. So next month when the fusion event comes, I'm maxing this guy out. I'm maxing him. I'm going to be stoked. So, the Storm Ring. I do believe I have a Storm Ring. I wish they would change this so it can sort by element, elemental type, or Titan type, you know, class type. If the new Siggy's better, man, that's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be crazy. I think I only have a 3-star version of the ring. Cause yeah, here we go. Poison ring. Yeah, let's see. It's got to be a 3-star. I got to go through the whole gambit, guys. Sorry. Yeah, no 1s and 2s. I got to start getting busy with some more relic forging. I don't find any greater success. Everyone's getting hyped. 2 streams? I didn't know. Nice. Yeah, I got to start fusing, man. Or forging. I got to start forging. I don't ever want to get caught with a full treasury anymore. I've just been playing for a while, man. I've just been playing for a minute. The more you battle, the better your drops, right? That's all. Remember, I used to put a lot of time in. Ice ring. I'm pretty sure I got the Storm ring. I had a few of those lightning relics, but I had no lightning titans, so I fused a few of them away. Poison rings. I thought I cut deep into mine too, Andrew. I really did, but not enough, man. Yeah, see? Oh no, it's a skeleton ring. Skeleton ring. I kept those. Yeah, see? I got 3-star storm rings, right? I don't know what they do. Resist against lightning. I may have forged a couple of them away in the past. I may have had maybe 5 total. But I got 2 left. I'm going to hang on to those 2. So yeah, pretty good. I do fairly well with my relics. I still do the same thing. If I'm overloaded, I only do the one relic, the 1% success. Otherwise, if I'm overbooked, I'll do 4 at a time. All right, hang on a second. Do you think we should be able to fuse a relic we got from Ruin Islands? McKelvey, I think you should be able to. Are you not able to fuse your shard ruins? If you have a whole bunch of shard ruins and you can't fuse them, that's useless, man. I would just sell them because I don't think they're ever going to bring back the Ascension. Most people who had those have gotten rid of them. 3 years of playing. 3 years of playing, you have two. Wow, that's not too bad. 2 4-star rings are pretty good. The rings aren't your typical drop. I always take a snapshot when I get a ring, because you don't get a lot of rings from drops. It just doesn't happen. Second Valk is a bummer. They should have added something else. What they should have added was Stormborn. Or Stormboar, excuse me. They should have thrown that boar as the other one. You know, Siggy the boar, and then Odin. I don't know, man. Yeah, get rid of your shards, man. But since we re-upped, I gotta find someone to hit. We're gonna tackle people who touch me. I don't know, man. Sometimes I stay away from certain people. I don't want to wake people up sometimes, you know. I don't want to wake them up. I don't need them to see me because I don't want to be bothered. Let's see. I don't want to hit Phoenix. I don't want to mess with those guys. I don't want to hit Thunderborn. Well, who's this? Ronin. Oh, he's a big guy who see, this guy hit my Garrison, but he took out my Venom Tusk. So I don't want to mess with him. If he can beat Venom Tusk, I don't want to mess with him, man. If he can beat my Venom Tusk, that means he can beat everything I have. Hey, Jim Kramer. Glad you're here, man. Thanks for joining. What was that, level 25? Yeah, man. I only get hit by big guys usually. Usually, you know. Oh, here's a level 17, but he's not worthy. Not in a bad way. It's just he's not worth hitting. Who's this? Ukraine. Oh, shoot! I should hit Shooter McGee. I should hit everybody in non-toxic. No. You have 15 of them and they're all 4 stars. You know what I would do if I was you, McKelvey? I would just take a snapshot of those and just shoot a inquiry over to the developers. You know, through the in-game help. Oh wow, man! Swoofak, thank you. Do it, hit him right. So I would take a picture real quick, and I would personally question the developers real quick, and if I did use those 4 stars, I wouldn't use 4 at a time. I would just use 1 per each try. I would only use 1 per try. That's what I would do. Okay. Okay. Who do you want me to hit? I think we hit 900, man. Did we hit 900? Did I hit 900 subs? Did I really? Did I make history? Oh, wow, man. I made history. Thank you, Swoovak, for making me hit 900. That's incredible. Yeah, you guys just tell me who you want me to hit in non-toxic. As long as it's okay with them. Hey, thank you, Bacon. We're down. I'm down. I'm down with hitting them. And mind you, there's no VP minimums this week, so I don't have to push any VP, so that makes me excited. I asked because if I had to, I would get my VP minimum. I never have a problem hitting my VP minimum. I just don't feel up to grinding for the big fight. So Fury was tough before, man. He had his Auric up there, and that Auric had too much armor. So which Garrison can I hit? I'm gonna do a couple Garrisons. Andrew, I don't know who you are in game, man. Karen Sani, you're an old timer, man. You got everything. Let's just hit Sergion. If you won't mind, right? Hit drum. Drum. Oh, yay. I'm going to smash you, man. Where you at? I'm going to smash you. Let me find you. I'm going to smash you in a good way. You know, that stream where Zalon failed on my Garrison. I failed on his Garrison at the very same time. I think he has Daedalus on his Garrison. And it was just too much, man. It was just too much. I think with the new AI changes, it changed a lot to our attacking. It doesn't matter whether we can see what the Titan is on the Garrison or not. I think things are just a little bit more difficult. I think things are a little bit more difficult. Battling is just not as easy. Here, you're by the tower. Gray area. Am I looking for a drum? There we go. Right there. Bam. Oh, you got a nasty guardian. Ugh. Okay. We'll try your nasty guardian. But yeah, Fury's Auric, and Zalon's Daedalus, man. Just, I don't know. Certain battles have gotten much more difficult. Just really, truly. I think it's making it. It's Metano. Okay. I think it's making it so that we have to use different Titan types and not rely on what we're used to. That we've got to branch out and try different attack strategies and not rely on just solo attacking. You're guessing. Okay. The only hard thing about going out of Garrison, for me, using ranged troops, if they have cats and a lot of melee troops, my ranged troops are not going to stand up to what's coming at me regardless. Especially because my terror spell size has been reduced. So I still, at the level of gameplay that I'm at, I still attempt to take most garrisons as a solo attack. It just works better for me. So let's see, resistance to poison, and that flashing screen is always too quick, man. I can never see it. So I don't know what kind of resistance they got. Donatello, you never had a pig, man. This was, if you guys don't know my history, this was my very first 4-star Titan. I waited a long time before I leveled him up. I didn't know how good he was. But I got him in the starter pack for $5. So that was like the best Titan I ever got. Besides Ladega for 2,000 gems. So these cats are going to be vicious, man. Get away. These cats are going to be tough. I don't know. I don't know if I got enough poison resistance to take them out. No, man, you got... What is this? Yeah, I'm at a loss, man. No, it's okay. It's going to take me I'm going to have to... who am I losing to? What is it? I'm going to have to work on a different attacking Titan. I think my next actual... Is it Metano? Yeah, it's Metano. Metano's become a beast, man. Metano is still a beast. Now, if I had those skeleton spells or the skeleton relics, things I think would be a lot different. I don't think Metano could stand up to what Venom Tusk is dishing out. It's just the cats aren't taking any damage. Pisces Shark 52. Yes, I know, man. I know all about your Ayaka. That's awesome, though. Aaron, you said you heard about Godan a few days ago from one of your new teammates, and ever since I follow. Nice, thanks, man. I try. I really try. Yeah, Drumadiddle, that's tough. That's a good setup. Like I said, it's requiring it's requiring everyone to use different stuff. But I think the change with the skeleton relics is going to make it so that certain attacks are possible. I do want to work on my 3-star skeleton relics so I can try more bases like that. I think I'll do better. But also come in with a different Titan. Can't do everything with the champion. Some bases, some garrisons do require you to use a ranged troop. Everything is busy. This is when you can relax and enjoy the game, Pisces. This is when you can practice your attack skills against hard bases and not have to worry because you're not wasting stones. You're just having fun, man. Yeah, I got 2 Kamathis. I think level 18 and level 21. I haven't worked on them yet. I got a lot of stuff in my stable, you know, a lot of stuff on the plate to level up and work on. It's just one at a time. I'm more concerned with having a defender rather than an attacker. That's my #1 concern right now. I need to have a better Garrison Defender. Yeah, exactly, Karen. And you know, I enjoyed watching Sergion when he's doing his grinding with Kamathi. I mean, it is rather beast. She goes in there rather quick and just handles stuff. It is impressive to see. Come on. We gotta get that guy. What was this? Daedalus? This Daedalus ain't gonna hold it, man. He ain't gonna make it. Next fusion event, you're gonna do your Thorg. My Thorg's gonna sit down for a while, man. I don't have time for him. He's gotta. My Thorg's gotta wait. I gotta do my Siegfried first. I think he's gonna be my Garrison Defender. Then I'll think about doing a second attacker. Lamesh, Matana, New Avalos, New Krothos is your favorite? Yeah. Well, my favorite's always been Venom Tusk. He's been doing the best for me. But I need to give him a break. Karen San, you say Berserkers are still underpowered at even higher levels? Huh, that's an interesting comment. It's too hard for me to say. I can't speak on that. Not quite yet. You know, Donaterra, I had two nice ones. I had a Flamehide and a Snowgore that I both fused a long time ago that I'm kind of bummed about. Hey, Andrew, you might be right. Because Berserkers, they have a place in the game, man. They really do. Venom. I just love my Venom Tusk. Normally always gets the job done. Normally always. There's just a few Metanos. I've been staying away from certain Metano bases because, I don't know, man. It's still the right Metano, because you don't know the other person's skill sets. You don't know the other Titan's skill sets. If they have the right skill set, you're doomed. It's all about the skill set. You know, there might be a time when you find something like a... Whoops. You might find like a Freya, and you're concerned about going up against it, but once you go against it, it's like a piece of cake. You just had poor skills, man. You know? Not every Titan with poor skills is going to do well. Some Titans with poor skills will do well because they just have the right combination of poor skills. If that makes any sense. Come on, man. This is the one thing I don't like too, is when my Titan won't disengage from attacking. Come on, get her. Your first 4-star is Sarkon. Nice. Yeah, thanks, Bacon. It does make sense. You know what I mean. McKelvey, what are your thoughts on this early game to mid game sulling with Titans away champions and infiltrators? Yes, I'd have to say yes. The reason being why I agree with you, McKelvey, is at a lower level, I don't want to lose troops during battles. I need all my resources as a lower level player. I'm about to get rocked, man. I need all my resources as a lower level player. I don't have time to spend it on making spells, brewing spells, or training troops. I need to be able to go in and solo and save everything so I can, you know, get my upgrades going. And it's possible at that level that the bases you attack are not extremely difficult. They're at your same level of advancement. But then when you do get into the higher levels of gameplay, you are going to need to rely on everything. Fury beats me again. Yeah, no new storm boars here. I don't think anybody got a storm boar that I know of. Oh, you did, Karasani? Oh, that's right. You sure did. He did. I didn't get one. Did not happen, man. Did not happen. All right, that's enough hidden in non-toxic. Let's see if we can find something else. Here's a nice looking Kuba. Piggy stats. Sure. That's nice, man. You remember the good old days, right? When I was level 8, cast level 8. Yeah, man. I used to rock people, man. I was so happy back then. I still am. But I was so happy back then. I was getting major VP. So it you know, it all depends on what I equip on the pig, as you all know. But he's got a decent skill set base. Resistance to ice, critical, resistance to poison, armor piercing, and resistance to fire. So typically when I go into battle, ice, fire, and poison is at 100%. Physical and earth are at 50% each, with my armor about 138. That's what my typical setup gives me. My damage, though, at that time drops to about a little over 3,000, but my health goes up to about 312,000. That's my typical setup with the relics that I use for typical battles. Right now, I have a hodgepodge setup. I'm not too concerned about switching it out. But I think the most I can get my Venom Tusk up to is about 330,000 health. That's about as high as I can go with him. I can't get any higher. But I haven't tried any of the new relics that were released with all the newer Titans, with the Norse God Titans. I don't know if they'll equip on him. I haven't tried it, but I haven't maxed those relics out either. So I'd have to see. It's just a matter of time. Again, I'm in no rush. I'll get to everything when I get to it. But right now, my focus is just working on my Archer relics. Got to get my Archer relics done first. Yeah, I agree with you. I got a maxed out Holy Blade. My Great Plague is not maxed yet. Almost. It's getting there. My Tainted Blade is maxed. But yeah, I agree. I need more AP. Lots more AP. Lots more AP. But yeah, I'm going all Archer relics right now. That's my main focus. I want to have my archers at 200 plus AP armor piercing, In Ace Alpha, man, that's awesome that you got a Sarkhan. I never got Sarkhan, but I like all infiltrators at high level gameplay. I think it's awesome. I think it adds a good flavor to the game. It definitely makes you play the game. You just can't do an auto raid. You've got to run your infiltrator. So I do think it's cool. That's why I can't wait to get my Ishkar leveled up, man. I can't wait. And Loki. I got to get Loki leveled up. Loki, Sakani, and Ishkar. I got to level up all three. I've got no choice. Ayaka has 196 health for Pisces. You don't have any good relics yet. I don't know, man. You fuse some serious Titans. You fuse the Joran, Krothos, Godan, and Venom Tusk into Ayaka. Man, I do hope in the long run that he pays off dividends for you, man. McKelvey, you fuse your only infiltrator away. I try not to fuse any last thing away. And now that the Pantheon's here, I wouldn't fuse anything that I don't have a duplicate of. Like I fused two Volstans because everyone said they were no good. And actually, when I look back at screenshots of them, one of them would not have been bad to keep. But it's too late now. So slow the roll on the feeding and eating up Titans is my key. And it's funny, I still see people on Facebook saying, is this a good Titan? Should I fuse him away or whatever? And of course, people are going to say, fuse away your Titan. They don't want to go up against it. You have a great Titan. They're saying it sucks. Come on, man. Don't be a hater. Let someone else have fun. Enjoy the game too. Your pulls are affected by the amount you spent previously. Well, that's good to know, Karasani. Your pulls are affected by the amount you have spent previously. So your pulls at the temple can be better if you've spent more money or more gems. Is that what you're saying? If that's what you're saying, man, I want to know. We all want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Krothos and Godan have bad skills. Drone was okay. Yeah, it's hard with the new Terra nerf. But my take about Joran's, about any Earth Titan, any Earth Ranger, I would keep an Earth Ranger right now for sure, because most people don't have Earth resist. I don't have decent Earth resist. So when you watch like Ron Gamer's videos or anyone else who goes with Earth, District 13, they're able to dominate because no one has to resist for it. Earth is a good way to go. Definitely is a good way to go. And another money scam. It's all all relative to how you look at it. Some people are going to want to have complete pantheons. Others aren't going to care. Others don't want the relics. Don't want to save titans. Some people just play the game just for the VP. They want to be the best. They want to hit hard and everything. They're not collectors. So, it's a different avenue, different approach to the game. Others just want to collect and farm and just take it easy and hang out and chit chat every once in a while, And some are looking for a happy medium. So, anyways, guys, you guys all rock. I can't believe it. You guys have hung in here for an hour. 22 people live right now. It makes for an awesome stream. Please be aware and look forward to the live stream that's taking place tomorrow. It should start roughly about the time where the developers live stream would end. I think it's going to kick off with Soldier, followed by Bo, followed by Zalan, then myself. We're going to be going around the clock. We have a schedule set up for it. Look for it. It might be under that hashtag .24hour. I don't remember what it's called, but it may be under that. It may not be. But look forward to having all of us live streaming for the next 24 hours, starting again tomorrow after the developers live stream time. And it's going to go overnight and the next day with Soldier, like it did the first stream. You thought what Bo was first? I don't remember. I think it's Soldier. Hey, thanks, Bacon. But as always, ladies and gentlemen, truly stay balanced, relax, enjoy, have fun, and take care, man. Till tomorrow.